game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Worcester Red Sox and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball. David Parkinson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be...
At the plate now is Jeremy Herbert. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to hit, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Number 9 ranges back. Digging in will be Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Choi leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 36 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Travis Demeritte. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next, Zach Ross flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 16.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Zach Ross is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. And now here is Daniel Robertson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, Dero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Bisons put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. DeAndre Thomas wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB. Time for baseball of the... Tyler Alexander will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fouled away. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 46 now for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping in once again is Ryan Marquette. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Zach Ross. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here. Now it'll be Zach Ross. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits. Batter will be Travis Demeritte. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw to Robertson for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Next, it'll be Dylan Dingler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, way to get on field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Stepping in next, Daniel Robertson. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Popped up. Mendoza is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Now at the plate, Austin Dean. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats. On the ground to third. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. So they pick up no runs on no hit.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Minor league Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Worcester Red Sox and the Buffalo Bisons. We've got Stephen Pettit gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Okay, you're up, you're up, you're up.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Third base.
And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, one time, right now, here we go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Now at the plate here is Greg Dykman. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Next, it'll be Zach Ross,
now
singled in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Choi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate is Drew Mendoza. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Offline throw, but they... Next to hit is Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, way to swing the bat. Smoke that.
And now Drew Mendoza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Mendoza makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. So now to the plate, Zach Ross. He's 2 for 4 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Got him reaching there. Strike two. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Full count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Demerit retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Minor League Baseball on. Garrett Hill will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home.
Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 47 thus far, as it's now now to bat, Zach Ross. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's a great idea, you kid.
Stepping up is Drew Mendoza. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit to first.
Hold it right there.
And not
Pick up
too
the ball.
shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. High in the air out to center field.
You got it. You're scoring.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So now into the box is Zach Ross. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Choi on at first, nobody out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Eight to 1 is the final tonight. Buffalo put up a 4 spot in the open.
This AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Digging in next, Zach Ross. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Now to the plate, Drew Mendoza. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Next to stand in is Greg Dykman. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Daniel Robertson. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Skied into straightaway right.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Demerit is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Zach Ross.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 36 is there. One pitch, one out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Ross. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter. Zach Ross, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching. Boy, you like to have runs scored for you, but in 8-run inning, the only problem is it kind of takes you out of your rhythm as a pitcher. You're sitting down for such a long time. Now you have to go back out there and hope you can find it again. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next to hit is Drew Mendoza. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Here's the 0-2. And he chases one up the ladder there as this is popped up near second base. Marquette takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Next, here is Daniel Robertson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 out. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Worcester wins.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the opener of it's baseball on the show, and it's Matthew Allen gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on it? So the next to bat will be Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Keep going. Stay hot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on.
Now into the box, Zach Ross. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
All right, one pitch right here. Let's go. All right, here we go. We need you here. We need you.
From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Didn't mess around. Ready now is number 1, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other, but if you look at the numbers.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Next to dig in, Zach Ross. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's fouled away. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Popped him up.
Come on.
Is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Striding in is Lucan Baker. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So stepping in is Zach Ross, and he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. First delivery to him. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and that's home run number 48 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Next up, Zach Ross. He's 1 for 4 so far.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Now here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Round.
Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Next up is Andrew Herrera.
Number 24, Andrew Herrera.
Here's the 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Buffalo with a division-leading 60th team win this year. DeAndre Thomas earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Carlos Estevez closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The game's future stars are on. So now here is Zach Ross looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Sepulveda on second. Choi is over at first with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. And it's by him into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Right there,
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Cabello is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And now in the box, Daniel Robertson.
The second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
The set and the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So here is number 1. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 1.
And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So next to bat will be Zach Ross. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Number 1 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And stepping in, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Line drive, base hit to right. on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on... At the plate now is Zach Ross. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in will be Patrick Mazeika. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Next to hit, Shervian Newton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Popped up.
You go.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Antonio Cabello.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base.
Up next, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. From the stretch, he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
All right, you're here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. And now here is Daniel Robertson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Daniel Robertson.
Runner goes for third. Pops this one up.
You're through. Keep
Addison
going.
shading to his right. And that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Buffalo get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Stephen Pettit earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeremy Jaquez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Now to the plate, here is Zach Ross. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now it'll be Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Stepping in once again is Zach Ross. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hit your pitch, drive it right now.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another guy, here we go.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
There goes the runner. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Greg Dykman is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Got him swinging to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Runners on his way to third. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. Took the Minor League Baseball is live. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Zach Ross.
The designated hitter, Zach Ross.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Ride it hard, ride it hard. You're scoring, you're scoring.
Herrera finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Zach Ross. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Zach Ross. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
D-Row, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5.
Number 6.
Probably a really
So
good
this guy's breaking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. 1 knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
The 3-0. Runners off for second. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this
Now
thing.
back, second baseman.
Next, it'll be Daniel Robertson. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Shortstop, Anderson.
The 0-1. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Herrera is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate.
Our final run score. First to the victorious Bears. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Syracuse Mets and the Buffalo Bison. We've got baseball on. Stepping in next, Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Antonio Cabello, the runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Antonio Cabello.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one and infield. Now at the plate is Matt Theis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fouled away. Ross digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 out, nobody on.
Wait for a good one.
Fouled off.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there at the bottom.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Cedric Addison. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are...
Next, it'll be Edgardo Fermin. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up.
Ball, I got it.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Ross, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third.
Oh, man, that...
And now, Zach Ross, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 7-2, the final score this afternoon. So far this. Time for baseball. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Zach Ross. Popped him up. Marchand has a play. 1 down. Next to hit is Zach Ross. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Slide, slide, slide,
And
slide.
he's safe.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Second baseman.
So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson, and their runners at the corners now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping up is Anderson Tejeda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now to bat, Zach Ross. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Sepulveda is off at first with 2 away. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
The 2-2.
You got a full count?
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Get your pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
Zach Ross will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And now the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Brody is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Buffalo took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Stephen Pettit records the victory, his 13th of the year.
11 men on base.
Minor League Baseball on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Ross. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross, grounded out in his last at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Quine is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Denson, the runner at third. Robertson at second. Choi at first with no outs. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they get the double play. So now into the box is Zach Ross, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as we are all knotted up at 2.
there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Ross. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In there, a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here. 6-3, the final score today. Minor League Baseball is now into the box. Zach Ross. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Round it, round it, round it.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back. And now the runner's trying for third. Swings and misses. Go down.
The tag, and he is out at third base. It's now to the plate, Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the... Striding in is Zach Ross. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Loretto fields cleanly, and there's one down now. Next to stand in is Zach Ross. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ortiz will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Iron Pigs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Bison.
Ready now is Zach Ross. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jalen Ortiz.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So next to hit is Zach Ross. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 51 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in next, Eric Gonzalez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hermosillo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back. Zach Ross will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
A 2-0 finish today. Buffalo took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Tyler Alexander earns win number 7 on the season. Spencer Howard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Carlos Estevez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th.
And we remind you to please drive home.
The team's future stars are on display. That brings up Pavin Smith. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters.
Next, here is Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb.
Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman. Zach Ross into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolute.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in the long ball threat, Zach Ross. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Rojas is right there, 1 down. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Zach Ross.
Rough.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to dig in, Greg Deichmann. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Barreto is there, one away. So the next to bat will be Daniel Robertson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Robertson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back. Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Buffalo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Stephen Pettit records his 14th winning decision of the season. Carlos Estevez records the save. For Mark DeRosa. Time for baseball of the... So now here is Zach Ross looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Zach Ross.
From the belt, the pitch fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Stowers is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at... Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Thanks for a good one, huh?
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up, Drew Mendoza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Next up is Greg Dykman, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Lozano waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. And now in the box, Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up. First offering. Oh, 1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Zach Ross.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of bat.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
So here is Zach Ross. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Stowers is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Rochester Red Wings came through when it mattered. Earned
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Buffalo Bisons.
Ryan Yarbrough starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.2.
So next to bat will be Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. A double play ball to second. 4. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And stepping in, Drew Mendoza, 5 for 6 in the series, so he's a tough out right now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fielded cleanly.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So stepping in is Daniel Robertson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in will be number 90. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And it misses ball 4, and that will force home. Next to hit, Zach Ross.
The designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Over to his right. And that will end the inning. So a good bounce back inning here after the... Up next, Zach Ross. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into it.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now here is Zach Ross, singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly as it's now a 2-run lead. Now to the plate, here is Zach Ross. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back safely. He's set. The 0-1. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Popped him up. Infante will put this one away, and the side is retired. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Drew Mendoza. The winning run stands at second base, and the runner's breaking for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory. Minor League Baseball. Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Ross, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away.
Stay hot now.
Smoke toward third. He's got it.
Beat it out,
First,
beat it out.
and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate now is Zach Ross, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Ready on 1 and 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Stepping in once again is Zach Ross. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
And there he goes towards second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Daniel Robertson.
Here we go.
Robertson.
Left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. Singled in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Vasquez over at second. Choi at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Howard onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 8-2 tonight's final. Rochester jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg earned his 9th win of the year.
On 11 hits, no errors. They left 18 on base.
The team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Rochester Red Wings. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge.
Come on.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's it. Next, it'll be Zach Ross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into center
Run
field.
it on,
Line drive
find
base
it,
hit.
find it.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Attaboy, way to swing
There's
the
a
bat.
good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
He's running. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bisons lead it 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Zach Ross. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 now. 2-1.
2-1.
Popped him up. Netzer is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 56 on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ed Howard.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be. Now at the plate is Kyle Stowers, and he's 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. 1 away.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Buffalo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Stephen Pettit earns win number 15 on the year. Josiah Gray pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Carlos Estevez records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes.
Welcome back, everybody, to the minor league pregame show as we've got AAA East action coming up just moments away. But before we get there, let's have a look at today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Zach Ross extended his hitting streak to 40 games in his previous contest as he looks to take it one further in this one.
Matty, That's a month and add on a week and a half of sleeping like a baby. 40 days in a row, you're throwing out knocks. I can't imagine it stopping. I hope it doesn't stop. He looks so good in the box. I think it's going to continue.
All right, pregame festivities are... Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Felipe Sosa will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the key...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Long throw to third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now at the plate here is Drew Mendoza, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. And that will create their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Stepping in next, Greg Deichmann comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A 0-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Next, it'll be Zach Ross. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Fouled off.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 57 thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's
digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And he misses again. Ball 3.
couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
There's ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next to hit is Drew Mendoza. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Zach Ross. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-1 the count now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back, the right fielder, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Zach Ross stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-4, the final this afternoon. The Bisons pick up Thomas.